Today you learned that a plant is an organism or a living thing, and that plants have structures that help them survive. You learned that a fruit is the part of a plant that holds the seeds inside. One important thing about this is, well, yes, they hold the seeds, but what else is important about a fruit? A fruit is really important because it also protects the seeds inside. So not only is the fruit the part of the plant that holds the seeds, it also does a really good job protecting the seeds until the seeds are ready to grow. This nice apple does a great job of protecting the seeds inside until those seeds get to a spot where they can grow. Same with the green bean, same with the avocado. Think about how this avocado protects the seed inside until it's ready to grow. Next, we're going to think about the properties of these different fruits that we were just looking at. Remember, a fruit is the part of a plant that holds the seeds. The word property means a characteristic of something. I like to think of it as how something looks, feels, tastes, smells, sounds, and it's really any way to describe an object. Now, every fruit has its own unique set of properties that it can be identified by. Our next step is to practice writing properties of these fruits and the seeds that are inside. So I did this for a few of them as some examples, and then your job is going to be to practice this on your own. So down at the bottom of this page, I already got it started, and I'm going to show you my process, but that way I don't have to sit here and write while videoing also. So the first fruit that I chose was an apple. So I thought about the properties of an apple that I can use when identifying that it is an apple. And in fact, I also thought about the properties of the seeds inside of the apple. Right, so I take a look at this apple, and I know that the apple is red on the outside. It's kind of like a cream color on the inside. It is smooth. It is sweet in taste. So when I thought about how does the apple taste, right? Right? It's sweet. I thought about the seeds also that were inside of the fruit, and I described the seeds as well. Now, here is one of the seeds. It tends to blend in with my counter, so they can be hard to find. But here's one of the seeds. And so I said that the seeds are brown, that the seeds are like the size of a small pebble, and the seeds, there's about 3 to 4 seeds in every apple. So as I cut this apple open, I found that there were 4 seeds inside of the apple. Now, I did this for another fruit as well, and again, to kind of prove the point that all fruits have their own special set of unique properties, I chose the avocado to do next. So the avocado is a dark green outside, but it's like a yellowish, let's see if I can, there we go. It's like a yellowish green inside. And I wrote down that it's bumpy on the outside, has kind of a bumpy texture. And for the seeds, let's take a look, right? It has 1 seed. It's about the size of a rock, or I also like to think of it as the size of a golf ball. And it is also brown in color, but think about how different this seed is compared to an apple seed, right? Your job is to find fruits in your home. Where's my fruit page? Here we go. I want you to find fruits, right? Remember, a fruit is the part of a plant that holds seeds. So I want you to find at least one fruit I want you then to write properties of the fruit and properties of the seeds that are inside of the fruit. Right, so move on to the next slide and get started with your job.